welcome back to Sports in Studio. We have Shawn Bednard, voice of the Erie Otters. Thank you for coming in and chatting with us today.
Absolutely. It's the best time of the year, and what better place to be or where better to be?
Absolutely. Well, okay, so we have to talk about the Erie Otters because they're doing great. We've got 2 road wins this week. So can we talk a little bit about that? A shutout against Flint, then they beat Windsor just recently on Thursday. So moving in the right direction as we head towards playoffs, right?
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable month, frankly, for the Erie Otters. If I'm not mistaken, 6-1, 1-1 record, 4 straight wins. More impressively, though, 5-0 on the road in March, so they will finish the road perfect in the regular season. They finish at 500 in the regular season on the road, which is a big thing to do for a team that's so young like the Otters, and 6 straight wins on the road. So for a team going into the playoffs, knowing they're going to start the series on the road, you're already going in saying, hey, we just won 6 straight road games. We just have to win 2, and we have a chance to go really, really well into the home stretch of the playoffs. So, obviously the playoffs is a completely different animal from the regular season, but you like where you're at from a road team perspective.
Absolutely, not only looking at the record that way, but just like the self-confidence, knowing that you have success in that area is definitely beneficial. I want to know, because you've been there since the beginning of this season, you've seen how they've grown, changed, and developed. Kind of what can you say looking at this team from the first game now as we head into the finale of the regular season? How have you seen them change?
The defense has taken leaps and bounds. At the beginning of the season, it was a whole new system under assistant coach Ken Paroff, his first season in the OHL as Otters assistant coach as it was. They bought in. They're blocking a lot more shots. A lot more shots are going to the outside. Offense more consistently. I think it's 4 or 5 straight games of at least 5 goals, which doing that at this time of the year, it's impressive. And I think when you combine those two things, obviously that's huge. When your defense is stopping shots and your offense is scoring on shots, it makes for a harmonious kind of thing. But I think it's just the depth that they really wanted of every single line is being able to contribute. Having that at this time of the year, that's been big, because at the early stages of the year, it was, all right, we're getting our superstars to score. Now it's, hey, this guy has 6 goals on the season, but he just scored in 2 straight games. Now he's giving us a chance every night.
I want to talk a little bit about our goaltending situation, because it's been a little all over the place this season.
Unique.
Yes, absolutely. But it's been interesting to follow along the storyline. So obviously Ben Gaudreau kind of came out in January, got injured, hasn't really returned to the ice or anything since. So we've seen a rotation of players in and out of there. Obviously Frazier had some success. This week, a shutout, his first OHL career shutout. Can we talk a little bit about what you've seen from him and kind of the confidence that the team has built as they've seen him in the net?
Ethan Frazier has he's been a really strong linchpin for success for the Erie Otters after a laundry list of goaltenders went through, from Bo Porosky, Junior C goalies, Junior A goalies. We got Charlie Burns, who's doing well as a developmental goalie, who's a prospect for us. But Frazier, 21-year-old rookie in the OHL. Tomorrow is our overager appreciation night. He's played 8 games for us. He's going to be celebrated as an overager. So for him, we talk about it every night on the broadcast. He's playing for his future. Like, he's playing for, am I going to get a shot at pro hockey? Am I going to get a shot at playing Canadian university hockey? And he plays like that. He plays hungry. He falls at the puck. He's always around it. And to be able to get that shutout in just his 7th career Ontario Hockey League game, I wasn't on the bus during that stretch, but I heard that they were pretty fired up for him. So he's just one of the many great storylines that we've had. But boy, he sure has been helpful to right the ship in net for the Otters of late.
Absolutely, and we'll talk currently about what's to come. Obviously, tomorrow's the finale of the regular season for the Otters. They'll host the Rangers, and I think it's at 7 o'clock, right? So we'll talk about what can fans expect. I'm sure it's going to be a packed game, because I feel like the crowd's been building throughout the season, and everyone wants to get an eye on those Otters.
Our second half attendance has been, frankly, just impressive. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're averaging well over 4,500, close to 5,000. Last I checked when I left the office today, it was over 5,600 tickets out for tomorrow. So full expectation, I'll just say it right now, and I'm going to challenge the city of Erie. Sell this game out, because these guys deserve it. 4 overagers are being celebrated tomorrow. We're having a team poster giveaway from our team photo, and this is a team that got to the playoffs for the first time in 7 years. So just for those reasons, big thing to celebrate, and a big thank you to Plyler Entry Systems for presenting those, and our fan appreciation night. But we have the best fans in hockey. We say it ad nauseum. They are so loud, supportive. They've been very patient in our return to the playoffs. So tomorrow, I view it as a party. And I also view it as a potential playoff preview because if the cards fall right, Kitchener-Erie could be our first round playoff matchup.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming in and speaking with us today. Obviously, the Otters will be home for their season finale on Saturday at 7 o'clock. We'll be right back after the break.